Hello Leo, this is going to be your October reading. Let's pull... Oh, okay, I don't even need to... Ooh, we're talking about the future for this month. Okay, interesting. I mean, exciting, hopefully. What do you think about the future? You know, like, does it excite you? Or are you dreading because something is coming that you have no idea about? You know, like, how sure about your future, where you want to go with the things you have in your life, career, relationships, big things like that. 39 could be a number for you as well. But yeah, do you have goals? Do you have aspirations that you're following? Or do you feel like it's a disconnect? Ooh, chaos, okay. We're gonna pull another card because we're doing two cards. Okay, chaos and opportunism, those go hand in hand. So I kind of feel like you're not very confident about the future. That it kind of feels like it's, which is true, not set, you know, that there are more elements that you're unsure about, that there are elements that you are sure about. And the opportunism card is there to remind you not to take advantage of a situation when, for the, you know, not, yeah, you know, it's not for the wrong reasons. Because if you see something, you know, like, because there's chaos and people don't really know what is happening and you take advantage of someone or something, that's never gonna work for you or for the other people in the long run. So October could be chaotic. It's important to remember that the future is not set in stone, that it's liquid, so to speak, that you have the power to change it, but you need to make very, very thoughtful decisions. You need to embody the Queen of Swords, because you're kind of in the Page of Cups feeling right now, which is more into your emotions and not very knowledgeable about them. And what I mean about is that you're trying to figure things out from an emotional place, but you get overwhelmed often. That's why, you know, all the chaos and everything that could come from. And when we are feeling overwhelmed, we're making bad decisions. So what you need to do is embody the Queen of Swords a little more. And the Queen of Swords is about justice and Libra. How I read it, it's a Libra. It's someone who can be objective, logical, and put aside emotions when there's decision time. Interesting, another page. And look at that, they are facing into different directions. One is facing the past, then comes the Queen, cuts through the bullshit, and we have the Page of Pentacles, which is, even though it's another page, but this page is more grounded, it's more resourceful, and both of them suggest being open to new opportunities and learning. It's just that right now you need to come at things from a more practical you know, side, especially with the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the teacher, you know, or learning student or teacher. Cards falling down. Okay, let's see what we have. The Seven of Pentacles, okay, and the Seven of Wands, 2 sevens, okay. Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna put this one underneath. So yeah, you need to be more practical. You need to take advice or accept good guidance and good advice from other people, because there are other people who are more knowledgeable about whatever you're not seeing clearly in the future. And it's okay to ask for advice from those people, but when you do, you should at least consider them, because what's the point asking for advice from someone that you trust if you're just gonna ignore it? And then we have the Seven of Pentacles, which is here to remind you that good things take time. So right now, all you can do is do everything that's in your power, and then let the future actually bring in the result that you would like to see. And interesting, the Seven of Wands came out, so 7 can be a very important number for you. The 7th, or just, I don't even know, 7 as a number, You will see if it shows up, it's just for some people. But the 7 of Wands is when you feel like other people are coming after you, kind of, a little. And it's not as bad as the 9, when you have to really protect yourself. But it's very interesting, because I don't see it as actual people, like, in your life trying to meddle. It kind of reminds me of the Chaos card, as in, these are shadows, and, the unknown is there to scare the crap out of you. But you need to remind yourself that you're doing your best, and you have people that you can rely on for advice. So you shouldn't be afraid of the future. That's what I'm trying to get at. Very slowly, I know. And I'm gonna pull a really building relationship oracle card as well, because I'm kind of wanna see how to communicate with this. Okay, dating. So dating is not just about going on dates, because how does it connect to anything here? And I'm not even gonna say that dating is in the future, because the cards are about something completely different. But it's all about allowing yourself to be open-minded when you meet people. When you try to go on a date to find someone that you will be compatible with, you go on dates, and sometimes you meet with really, really weird people, but sometimes you meet people that can add to your life. So it's another card to highlight that you need to be open about finding the person that will give you that advice. I don't think I've said it. I think I had it in my head to say that the advice might come from a place that you're not traditionally associating getting advice from. And because we have the future, it could be AI, I don't know. For a very, very select few. But yeah, try not to be afraid of the future. Try not to look at it as it's gonna be horrible, because what we attract, what we put out, it's probably gonna come in. But you should focus on what you have in front of you. Don't think about the future right now. Try to ignore it. Think about what you can right now do and work on that. Because that will, create momentum, and that will start move things ahead. And then you suddenly realize that you're in the future, because whatever you're dreading sorted itself out. Okay, that's a very interesting month. Hopefully this is useful. And thank you so much for being here. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, check out my main channel, and see you in the next one. Bye!